Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are underway for the first game of the season for Earlham College as they take on Trine University. Starting lineups for the Quakers, number 0, Colin Cowrich. Number 3, Patrick Elster. Number 4, Jacob Pearson. Number 5, Luke Caesar. Number 7, Ben Stross-Tesver. Number 8, Andrew Bellick. Number 9, Ryoji Fuseji. Number 13, Garrett Shaw. Number 14, Connor Kimball. Number 15, Jeffrey Dewyer. And number 22, Drew Fitzgibbon are your starters for the Quakers. 43-27 remaining in the first half. Cowrich kicks it off for the Quakers. Now, lineups for Trine. Number 1, Taylor Medina. Number 2, Bayu Hill. Number 3, Ryan Craig. Number 4, Colin Nikowski. Number 8, Brian Morris. Number 9, Trevor Toji. Number 10, Noah Al-Jabali. Number 18, Cole Pierce. Number 19, Kyle Russell. Number 25, Cedric Carbuhal. And number 26, Connor Malmquist are your starters for Trine. Game just underway. First game of the season for each team. 42-20 remaining in the first half. We are on Earlham's side of the field. Trine threatening to score. Nice defense for the Quakers. Shot by number 8. Brian Morris goes way over the goal. And we will have a goal kick for the Quakers. Quakers coming in with a brand new head coach. Aaron Gustine is in his first year after spending 4 years as Earlham's assistant. Cowrich with the kick. Still on Earlham's side of the field. Ball out of bounds off of Trine, so we will have a Quaker throw-in. Quakers give the ball right back to Trine. Toji with the ball for Trine. We're at midfield. Earlham gets possession. Number 4 for the Quakers. Pearson with the ball. He will give it to Caesar. Caesar passes it ahead to Elster. Fuseji now dribbling it up for the Quakers. He will pass it ahead, but nice deflection from Trine, number 25, Cedric Carbajal. Have a foul on the play, so it will be a kick for Trine. Brian Morris will kick it for Trine. 40-13 remaining in the first half. And that kick did not count. So referee's telling Morris where to put it. And we will resume action. Brian Morris's kick over the defense off of Fuseji's head, and it will go out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick for Trine. So number 9, Trevor Toji will kick the corner kick for Trine. 39-30 remaining in the first half. The kick is up off the head of Caesar. Drew Fitzgibbon racing, but it goes off of number 18, Cole Pierce, and we will have a throw-in for the Quakers. Caesar back. He will find number 13, Garrett Shaw. Caesar gets tripped by Trine. Number 10, Noah Aljubali. Shaw bringing it up for the Quakers. Kicks it ahead. Pierce in the corner. He will kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Quaker throw-in. Garrett Shaw will throw it in. Jeffrey Dewyer with the ball. He will give it back to Shaw. Shaw kicks it across to Elster. We are on the Quaker side of the field. Off of Pearson. And it will go out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Elster will throw it in. Elster kicks it to Fuseji. Dewyer will kick it to number 14, Kimball. Drew Fitzgibbon, he will shoot it, and it will bounce right to the goalkeeper, number 1, Taylor Medina. So a brand new season for each team. Earlham coming in after a 3-13 season where they went 2-7 in conference. As mentioned, first-year head coach Aaron Gusting took over the program. 5 seniors graduated from Earlham's team last year, and they bring in 7 freshmen. Ball deep in the corner will roll out of bounds, and we will have a Trine corner kick. Returning for the Quakers is sophomore Drew Fitzgibbon, who was their second leading scorer from last season. The kick from Trine goes up in the air, and Cowrich will make the grab for the Quakers. Trine starting a new year after going 13-3-2 last year. 5-2 in conference. They put up 47 goals for the entire season, and senior number 10, Noah Aljubali, returns for his senior season after putting up 20 goals in his junior campaign. Kimball will kick it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Trine. Number 4, Colin Nikowski with the ball at midfield for Trine. He will give it back to number 2, Bayou Hill. Colin Pierce will give it back to Nikowski. Just passing midfield on the Quaker side. Hill dribbling, he will give it back to Pierce. Off of Fitzgibbon's foot, but it will go to number 25, Carbajal, and it will roll out of bounds. Throw in for Trine. Dewyer will kick it out. And we will have another throw-in for Trine. Down in the Quaker corner. Cowrich will make the grab after it rolled off of Caesar, but he caught it out of bounds, so it will be a corner kick for Trine. Number 8, Brian Morris will make the kick. Morris's kick off Caesar's head. It will go out of bounds, so we will have another corner kick for Trine. Same kicker, Morris. 34-30 remaining in the first half. Morris's kick Caesar once again bounces off his head, goes out of bounds. But I think this time referee said it went off a Trine player, so it would be a goal kick for Cowrich. 0-0. Going back to Trine. Trine is coached by David Jacobs in his 3rd season. Trine graduated 7 seniors from last year's team, but brought in 18 freshmen. Drew Fitzgibbon dribbling the ball up. He's looking for Kimball, but nice play by Pierce as he kicks it out of bounds. Trine last year put up 47 goals, averaging 2.6 per game, 14.2 shots per game, and a .184 shooting percentage. Meanwhile, for Earlham put up just 15 goals last season, 7.3 shots a game, and a .128 shooting percentage. It'll be a throw-in for Trine off of Fuseji. It'll go out of bounds again, another throw-in. Off of Fuseji's head. Dewyer will bounce it. Pearson for the Quakers gets tripped up. And we have a foul called on Trine, so it'll be a kick for the Quakers. Earlham last season finished 9th in the HCAC, and in this year's preseason poll are picked to finish 7th. Caesar will kick it across. Number 10, Ajubali with the ball, looking for his shot. It will go out of bounds, so we will have a corner kick for Trine. Brian Morris will kick it. 32 minutes until the end of the first half. Earlham has his formation set. Trine setting up its formation. Brian Morris set to kick. And his kick is off Caesar's head and out of bounds. Number 7, Ben Stross-Tesver will kick it out. So we will have a Trine throw-in. Fuseji kicks it away right to Brian Morris, who gives it to Al-Jubali. And the kick will roll out of bounds, and we will have a goal kick for the Quakers. Cowrich setting up for the kick. No substitutions yet. Cowrich's kick off of Dewyer. Trine gives it to Earlham, but it looks like there was a foul called on the play. So number 3, Patrick Elster will kick it for the Quakers. He will kick it back to Pearson. Jeffrey Dewyer will give it to Elster. Elster will kick it high. And it will bounce off Hill's head. And there's number 25, Carbajal, running after it. And Garrett Shaw will kick it out of bounds, and Carbajal will throw it in for Trine. Scratch that. Pierce will throw it in for Trine. That ball will go out of bounds off of Caesar. Now Carbajal will throw it in for Trine. Gives it to Al-Jubali. Fuseji comes out. Now number 26, Connor Malmquist. Pierce will pass it to Al-Jubali. Goes in. Ball will be deflected off of Pearson. So another corner kick for Trine. Earlham doing a great job on defense, not allowing Trine getting any free shots at the goal. 29-16 remaining in the first half. Corner kick will be by number 9, Trevor Toji, sorry. And just wide left after the ball bounced off an Earlham defender. Will go out of bounds. So another corner kick for Trine. Number 8, Brian Morris will once again kick it for Trine. Nice defense from the Quakers. Al-Jubali out in the box, and the ball will go out of bounds, and the referee is saying it will be Trine throw-in. 28-24, 0-0. Deep in the corner. Elster comes away with the ball. He will kick it ahead. Looking for Kimball in a battle with number 4, Nikowski, and there was a foul called on Kimball, so a kick for the Thunder. Hill dribbling it up for the Thunder. Nice play from Garrett Shaw. Pierce will give it to Carbajal. And the ball is out of bounds, so we will have a throw-in for Earlham, and we will have a substitution. Number 8, Andrew Bellick, will come out, and number 25, Jonathan Todd, will see his first appearance of the 2019 season. Throw-in for the Quakers. Number 13, Garrett Shaw, will throw in off of Todd's head, and it will bounce to number 9, Trevor Toji. Out of bounds off of Shaw, so a throw in for the Thunder. Pierce throws it in, and it will roll out of bounds, so we will have a goal kick for the Quakers. 26:50 remaining in the first half. And so far, for most of the half, the ball has been on the Quaker side. Haven't been too much on the Trine side of the field. Cowrich will kick it. Bounces off Carbajal's head. Off of Tesver's back. Number 26, Momquist, was rolling down. But Pearson comes up with the ball, dribbling it up the sideline. Kicks it ahead, deep in the corner. But number 4, Nikowski, is there. He will pass it back up to the sideline. That will go to number 2, Hill. Just passing midfield. Carbajal will give it back to Nikowski. Near the mid-circle is Hill. He will dribble it up. He was looking for Al-Jubali, but kicks it over his head, off of Caesar's head, and it will go out of bounds, and we will have a throw-in for the Thunder. Fuseji dribbling it up for the Quakers. Todd will give it to Dewyer. It will go back to Shaw. Caesar kicks it. Al-Jubali in the box for the Thunder. Ends up getting tripped up by Caesar, but no call for the ref. Cole Pierce will kick it ahead. And Cowrich will come up with the ball. So under 25 remaining. Garrett Shaw will dribble it up. He will give it back to Caesar, who will kick it ahead. Right to number 3, Ryan Craig. Al-Jubali kicks it ahead. And the shot from number 9, Trevor Toji, is off of Cowrich's hands, and then the shot from Morris goes high and out of bounds. So we will have a goal kick from Cowridge. It's a nice save right there. Keeps the score 0-0, 24:08. Cowridge's kick is short, right to Al-Jabali of Trine. Al-Jabali's shot is caught by Cowridge. Nice save from the goalkeeper. And the leading scorer from last year, Al-Jabali's first shot, is no good. Much deeper kick from Cowridge off of Todd's head. Cole Pierce is there for the Thunder. It will kick it off Todd's leg and go out of bounds. Carbajal will throw it in. No, Pierce will throw it in for the Thunder. He will throw it back to Hill, who will kick it to number 4, Nikowski. He will dribble it up a little bit and pass it. Nice play from Kimball as he picks it off at midfield. Drew Fitzgibbon will pass it to Fuseji. Morris comes up from behind him and gets the ball back for Trine. Number 19, Russell, dribbling it up. Pass it to Toji. He was looking for Al-Jabali. Al-Jabali comes and gets it from Caesar. And the ball kicked out of bounds. Pierce will throw it in for Trine. And now we will have a throw in for the Quakers. Garrett Shaw will throw it in. He will hit Fuseji, gives it right back to Shaw. Fitzgibbon will give it back to Shaw. Shaw tripped up by number 9, Toji. And a kick for the Quakers. Garrett Shaw will kick it. 22 minutes remaining in the first half. Still a 0-0 game. Trine has had more shots in the game so far than the Quakers. Off of Nikowski's head, Carbajal kick it up right to Caesar. Fuseji at midfield will give it to Dewyer. Back to Pearson. Russell will come in. Dewyer will get the ball back and kick it to Elster. Down in the Quaker box, Pearson kicks it out. Toji will dribble it back out a little bit. He'll give it to Morris. Morris gets the ball taken from him by Tesver. Nikowski will give it. Pearson will kick it out of bounds near midfield. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder. Looking for Al-Jabali. Tesver is there. Nikowski kicks it into the box. Al-Jabali is battling with Pearson. Pearson kicks it out. Near midfield, Kimball is there. He will dribble it upfield a little bit. Now it's a foot race with him and Malmquist. And a foul called on the play. The foul is called on Kimball. And Trine will have a kick. And number 4, Nikowski will give it to Hill. Hill will bring it up and give it to Pierce. Drew Fitzgibbon there takes it away from Pierce off his head. Hill will kick it out of bounds, and we will have a throw-in from Earlham. Garrett Shaw will throw it in for the Quakers. Ball sailed a little far. 19:38 remaining in the first half. Garrett Shaw throws it in to Kimball. Kimball will give it back to Caesar. Nice move from Kimball. Dribbles it to the middle. He will give it back to Elster. Elster finds Tesver, who gets double teamed by the Trine defenders. Nikowski comes in. Brian Morris gets tripped up. No call. Luke Caesar at midfield has the ball for the Quakers. Looking to pass ahead. Now does, but it comes off of Carbajal. Luke Caesar gives it to Kimball. Back to Fuseji. Fuseji dribbles, finds Todd, who will give it to Dewyer. Dewyer finds Tesver, and the referee looked like he called offsides on Tesver. So the ball will go to the Thunder with 18:22 remaining in the first half. At midfield, Morris will kick it. Dewyer is there. Brian Morris gets the ball back on the Quaker side of the field. Passes it ahead to Carbajal, but Garrett Shaw is there and will kick it out. So we will have a throw-in for the Thunder. Cole Pierce will throw it in. We have a substitution. Russell will come out. And number 11, Ethan Olnick will come in. So ball is out of bounds. We will have a goal kick. Actually, not a goal kick, just a kick from a foul. Garrett Shaw will kick it for the Quakers. 17:20 remaining in the first half. Off of Pierce's head. Goes out of bounds. Pierce will throw it in for the Thunder. He finds Toji. He will give it to Carbajal. Back to Pierce, who will give it to Nikowski. Elster comes in. Caesar will kick it ahead. Ball will roll out of bounds, so we will have a throw-in for the Thunder. At midfield, Elster is there, finds Fuseji. Carbajal takes the ball away as Fuseji was trying to find Fitzgibbon. Toji gives it ahead to Al-Jabali, who is running with Pearson. Nice play from Pearson. Dewyer will kick it out of bounds, and another Trine throw-in from Pierce. He will find number 8, Brian Morris, and Garrett Shaw will kick it out of bounds, so we will have a corner kick from number 8, Brian Morris. Both teams setting up their formations. Brian Morris is ready to kick. And his kick is high and off the head of number 25, Jonathan Todd. But the referee has called something against Trine. I'm not quite sure what it was. But either way, it will be a goal kick for the Quakers. And we are at 15:20 remaining in the first half. Garrett Shaw has it for the Quakers. He will give it back to Cowrich. Cowrich will kick it to Elster, and Elster will kick it away. But right to number 26, Malmquist, who will shoot it, but off of Dewyer, and it will roll out of bounds, and we will have a Trine throw-in. Cowrich will make the grab. Cowrich doing a very nice job at the goalkeeper position. Cowrich getting his team set up. Cowrich's kick off of Todd's head. Referee makes a call. We have a foul. So Garrett Shaw will make the kick for the Quakers. Ball will roll out of bounds. It will be a Quaker throw-in. Elster will kick it back to Caesar. Caesar will kick it ahead to Dewyer. It bounces off Dewyer. Fuseji is there. He will pass it ahead looking for Fitzgibbon, but it rolls off Pierce's head. And Brian Morris is there. He will kick it across midfield back to Caesar of the Quakers. Garrett Shaw will find Fuseji, who will give it back to Caesar. And Caesar will kick it to Cowrich. Caesar finds Pearson, who gives it back to Cowrich. Cowrich's kick goes to Fuseji. And Garrett Shaw and Carbajal. Possession battle, throw in from Carbajal. He finds Al-Jubali. And Cowrich will come up with the ball. And for most of the half, the ball has stayed on the Quaker side of the field. Not too many times has it been close to the goal for Trine. Cowrich's kick. Dewyer is there. He finds Elster. Trip on the play. And we may have an injury as we see one of the Trine players grabbing his ankle. And it looks like number 3, Ryan Craig. There is a foul on the play, so it will be a kick. Craig is walking it off, and he will stay in the game. Brian Morris will have the kick for Trine. Both teams' formation set up. The whistle given for Morris to kick, and his kick is up and over the goal, and it will roll out of bounds, and we will have a goal kick for the Quakers. We do have a substitution for the Quakers. Number 25, Jonathan Todd, will come out. And for the Quakers, number 11, Jimmy Intichirme, will come in for the Quakers. Pearson gives it to Fuseji, who passes it back to Elster, just outside the Quaker box. But number 26, Malmquist, comes in. And Trine will kick it out of bounds, and we will have a Quaker throw-in. Elster will throw it in. And he's looking for Intichirme. Nikowski, who kicks it back to his goalkeeper, Medina, who finds Hill. Hill dribbling it up for the Thunder. Garrett Shaw there, and off of Drew Fitzgibbon's head, and Pierce will throw it in for the Thunder. He finds Al-Jubali. Al-Jubali dribbling. And Dewyer, with a nice defensive play, takes it away from Al-Jubali. Hill is back up top and finds Nikowski. On the Quaker side of the field, goes to Toji off of his face. Still saves it, but now it rolls out of bounds, and it will be a Quaker throw-in. 10:46 remaining in the first half. Still 0-0. Elster will throw it in. Looking for Intichirme. Nice defensive play from Intichirme. Tesfer in a possession battle. Referee calls out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in. Brian Morris throws it in to Toji. And actually, I think the referee called a foul, so instead of a throw-in, it will be a throw-in. I guess something happened in stoppage. So throw-in for the Thunder. off of Caesar's head. Possession battle down there between Caesar and number 11, Olnick. And now a stoppage in time as a yellow card has been given to number 5, Luke Caesar, as he was not happy about something that Morris did. So our first card of the game, Luke Caesar gets a yellow card, and I'm not sure if they gave one to Brian Morris as well. I think they did. Cal Rich will have a goal kick for the Quakers. So on that play, I believe 2 yellow cards were given, one to Caesar and one to Morris. Cal Rich's kick crosses midfield. Carbajal kicks it out of bounds, so it will be a Quaker throw-in. Number 3, Patrick Elster will throw it in. Substitution for the Quakers. Number 16, Caleb Wilgen comes in for number 7, Ben Strohs-Tesver. Into Chirme, gives it to Shaw. Shaw kicks it up ahead, looking back for Into Chirme. But number 4 for the Thunder, Nikowski is there. Number 26, Malmquist, will give it back to Hill. Hill will dribble it up, and he will pass ahead, looking for number 11, Olnick. Elster finds number 16, Wilgen. Al-Jabali ahead in the box. His shot is off the top of the goal post. Drew Fitzgibbon comes up with it. Cole Pierce now back for the Thunder. Passes it across looking for Al-Jabali. Dewyer is there, and Caesar will kick it out. What a lucky break for the Quakers. Al-Jabali had a clean look, and it goes off the top of the goal post. Ball will go out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in for the Thunder. 7:45 remaining in the first half. Ball sails out of bounds. A throw-in for the Quakers. And once again, Al-Jabali's last shot goes off the top of the goal post. So keeps the game 0-0. Al-Jabali and Pearson possession battle. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder inside the Quaker box. Brian Morris finds Al-Jabali, who's in front of Elster. Pearson will kick it out of bounds, and we will have a Thunder throw-in. 6:55 remaining in the first half. Brian Morris will give it back to Malmquist, but Morris passes it ahead off of Shaw. Back out to Cole Pierce. Cole Pierce with a nice couple of moves. Carbajal will give it to Morris, who finds Al-Jabali, who shoots it, and it bounces off Cal Rich's hands for the save. So since it went out of bounds, it will be a corner kick for the Thunder. Number 8, Brian Morris will kick it for the Thunder. 6:05 remaining in the first half. No substitutions for either team. Morris's kick, short. Luke Caesar kicks it out. into Chierme. Bounces off Malmquist, comes up with the ball. No foul call on the play. Wilchin is in a possession battle with multiple Thunders. On the Quaker side, Wilchin gets the steal. Into Chierme will give it to Kimball. Kimball looks ahead for Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon in a race with Carbajal. And Carbajal will kick it out of bounds for a Quaker throw-in. Number 13, Garrett Shaw will throw it in for the Quakers. Still looking for our first score of the game. We're under 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Shaw will throw it in for the Quakers. Shaw throws it into Fuseji, who kicks it right to Hill in the box, and the ball goes to Pierce, and it rolls out of bounds, and it will be a Thunder throw-in. Pierce will throw it in for Trine. .410 remaining in the first half. Looks like we have a substitution. Number 9, Toji, will come out of the game, and number 20, Connor Hanaway, will come in. Al-Jabali in front of the goal, and a nice defensive play from Shaw as it rolls out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick. No, actually, referee said off of Trine, and it will be a goal kick for the Quakers. Nice defensive play from Shaw. Cowridge set the kick. Off of Pearson, Luke Caesar kicks it ahead. Wilgen running for it, but it goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Trine. Craig, Elster, and Olnick in a possession battle. Ball goes off of Trine, and it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Throw in from Elster. Trine in Quaker, on the Quaker side of the field. Carbajal with the shot, but wide left. So a goal kick for the Quakers. 2:22 remaining in the first half. Cowridge setting up for the kick. Cowridge's kick is short. Goes off of number 20, Hanaway's head. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in from Pierce of the Thunder. Off of Shaw's chest, it goes out of bounds. Will be another throw-in. Carbajal throws it in. Throws it to Craig. Craig kicks it, and caught by Cowridge at the goal. So Cowridge is getting some work at the goalkeeping position and has done a very good job of keeping Trine from scoring. Into Chierme. Gets the ball kicked away from him by Pierce, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in from the Quakers. Shaw will throw it in. Looking for Fitzgibbon. It goes to Pierce, who gives it to Craig. Craig was looking for Carbajal, but it rolls out of bounds, and another throw-in from Shaw. Shaw goes to Fuseji, who gives it back and goes ahead looking for Chierme. It bounces off his head, but Nikowski is there, and he will find Olnick. Back at midfield for the Thunder. Olnick gives it to Al-Jabali. Al-Jabali swarmed by 3 defenders, but gets by, but the ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick for the Thunder. The Thunder spent a lot of time in the Quaker box. Ooh, nearly a header by number 20, Hanaway, off the corner kick. But it goes just left, and it will be out of bounds, and time is just about to expire, and that will be the end of the first half. So 0-0, ending the first half. Second half will start in about 15 minutes. When we come back, we'll give you the stats for the first half and what to look forward to in the second half. So 0-0 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price 'em better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up. We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Think about the moments in your life, moments you might miss if you become ill. People often ignore their own health, even when their body is telling them something isn't right. Routine health screenings could be the difference between catching it early when it's more treatable or waiting until it's too late. Make time to have an annual wellness visit. Keep up with routine screenings so you don't miss out on any of your moments. Reed Health's team of experts can keep you in control of your health, making sure you stay right where you belong. Reed Health, right beside you.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. Still here for Earlham College versus Trine. Still halftime with about 8 minutes to go before we start the second half. Just going to go over the first half stats with you guys. So first half, Trine, 8 shots on the goal, 10 corner kicks, 4 fouls, 1 yellow card. Earlham has yet to get a shot off at the goal. 3 saves, 1 offsides, 5 fouls, and 1 yellow card. So those are the first half stats for you. For individual stats, Brian Morris has 2 shots. Al-Jabali has 3 shots at the goal. No shots for the Quakers, as we stated before. 3 saves from Calrich. Second half coming to you in about 7 minutes, and in order for the Quakers to somehow get on the board, you need to shoot the ball at the goal. But like I kept saying earlier in the first half, for most of the first half, the ball was spent in on the Quaker side of the field. Trine's doing a very good job of keeping the ball on their side and keeping Earlham away from their goal. So Earlham's going to have to figure out a way to get on Trine's side of the field and get some shots at the goalkeeper, because Trine has had 8 shots, as we said, and they're always around the goal. So eventually one of those shots will get into the net unless Earlham finds a way to not only stop that, but get a way to get a shot at the goal and get some goals and get some points on the board. We are under 7 minutes till halftime. When we come back, second half will get underway.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
The Indiana Football Hall of Fame in Richmond, Indiana was founded in 1973. Its mission is to honor the men and women who have excelled in high school, college, or professional football based on their coaching, athletic ability, citizenship, scholarship, and significant supporting contributions to the game of football. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame includes retrospection from Indiana's prestigious football history, from the late 1800s to the present. When you visit the hall, you'll see the names like Weeview Bank, Vegas Ferguson, Newt Rockne, and Lamar Lundy. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame is located at 815 North A Street in Richmond and is open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. There is no entrance fee and donations are appreciated. Take time to visit Indiana football history at the Indiana Football Hall of Fame. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame in Richmond.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support. I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are set to get the second half underway. 0-0 game. Went over the stats at halftime. Trine with 8 shots on the goal. Earlham with 0. We are set for the final 45 minutes. We will see if Earlham has come up with a way to get a shot at the goal. And for, again, most of that first half, Trine spent on Earlham's side of the field. And Trine hung around, got a lot of clean looks, just wasn't able to convert. Earlham, 0 shots, have very few times where in Trine territory, got to find a way to get over there. And Cherme starts off the half, kicking it to Caesar. Caesar will give it to number 8, Andrew Bellick. Dewyer will kick it ahead to Tesver. Tesver kicks it back to Pearson, and Pearson will give it to Caesar. Caesar finds Tesver. So now back in Earlham's side of the field. He will kick it ahead. Hill will be there for Trine. And kick it out of bounds, keeping it away from into Chairman. Tesver will throw it in for the Quakers. Gives it to into Chairman. Tries to give it back, but nice defense from number 26, Malmquist. Caesar gives it to Dewey, who gives it right back to him. And there is a foul on the field. Number 10, Al-Jubali, gets called with it. Also seeing his first action in today's game is number 23, Jack Johnson for the Quakers. Luke Caesar will get the kick. Caesar's kick. Looking for Tesver. And a foul called on Tesver as he cut off Malmquist's legs when he jumped up in the air. Nikowski will kick it. He'll dribble it up a little bit. And he will give it back to his goalie, Medina, who hasn't had to do too much in today's game so far. Back in Quaker side of the field, Al-Jubali looking for Morris inside the box. There is a foul call on the play. So it'll be a kick for the Quakers. Cowridge set for the kick. And Carbajal deflects it off his head. Out of bounds throw in for the Thunder. Al-Jubali near the box of the Quakers. Passes it to Toji. Al-Jubali comes up now with the shot, and it goes far right. So now ball out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Quakers. Al-Jubali with a few shots in today's game has got good looks, just has not been able to convert. Cowrich will kick off. As he gets set. He's had short kicks and long kicks. This one will be more on the short side. Off with Dewey's head into Chirame. At midfield, kicks it across to Tesver. Tesver was looking for into Chirame, but nice defense from Trine. Craig kicks it up. Pearson will give it to Elster at midfield. Elster looking for into Chirame, goes over his head, and Medina kicks it away to Malmquist, who off of Dewey's leg. Kimball gives it to Pearson, who kicks it all the way across, looking for Fitzgibbon, bounces off Hill's head. Johnson gives it a kick, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Johnson will throw it in. Pierce will kick it. Drew Fitzgibbon comes in, finds Dewyer, who will give it back to Kimball. Johnson will give it to Kimball, but it goes a little too far. Now Trine on the move. Craig will give it to number 19, Russell, who finds Al-Jabali, but goes a little too far ahead off of Hill's head. And now a foul call. And it will be a kick. Actually, not a foul call. In Quaker territory, just near the box. The Thunder out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Trine. Al-Jabali in the box. Shoots, and it goes over the goal. So another shot for the Thunder. Goes a little too high. Cowrich will get the kick for the Quakers. 39-30 remaining in the second half. Cowrich setting up. Once again, Trine spending a lot of time in Quaker territory. Quaker still looking for that first shot on the goal. Craig. Toji dribbling it up for the Thunder. Passes it across the field. Jack Johnson is there. And it goes out of bounds. And the goal kick for the Quakers. Cowrich setting up. Toji was looking for Russell. Malmquist looking for Toji. Kimball coming out. Ball up high in the air. Bounced all the way back out to Pierce near midfield. Looks up ahead, off of Caesar's head. Whistle on the field. Foul called. Kick for the Thunder. Kick far away across the field. Pearson running for it. Stays inbounds. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Thunder. Hill goes to Russell. Tesford gets the ball back, finds Pearson. Goes into Cheerman. Kimball goes across to Johnson. Throw in for the Thunder. Hill dribbling it up near midfield. Finds Toji. Al-Jabali comes up with it. And Cowrich tries to beat Al-Jabali, but gets him away from the goal a little bit. Toji with the pass. Russell, and a great save by Cowrich. Malmquist near, gets the shot, and another great save by Cowrich. Cowrich is putting in work as the goalkeeper. Cowrich not allowing the Trine strikers to score. Doing a very great job as the goalkeeper. Corner kick for Trine. Malmquist will kick it back out to Pierce. And the pass over the head of the Trine strikers, and it goes to Cowrich. Off of Pierce, it will roll out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Jack Johnson goes to number 8, Bellick. Rolls off of Hill. Tesver is there but falls down, looking for the foul call, but no whistle. Medina throws it ahead to number 19, Russell, who dribbles up past midfield. Bellick comes in and knocks it out of bounds, so we will have a throw-in from Trine. At midfield, now on the Quaker side of the field, Al-Jabali near the box. He will shoot it, bounces off Pearson's leg, back out to number 8, Morris, who will pass it to Russell near the corner. Bounces off Elster, back to Malmquist. He will take the shot, and Cowridge comes out and scoops the ball. Keeps it away from Trine. Cowridge's kick off of Nikowski's head. Back to Bellick, back to Morris. Jack Johnson there. And what a sequence of off the heads. Back on the Quaker side of the field, Toji for the Thunder gives it to Russell. Russell looks ahead for Craig. Craig is there, bounces off Pearson, so it will go out of bounds, and we will have a corner kick by the Thunder. Brian Morris been their main corner kicker tonight. He will go back for another one. So Earlham sets up its defense. Morris is ready for the kick. And his kick is high and sails past the box. Toji is there. Kimball is in front of Toji. Toji dribbling it out. Finds Pierce. And a foul called on Earlham. Looks like it was called on Johnson. So it'll be a direct kick for the Thunder. And it looks like number 9, Toji, is going to kick it for Trine. Both teams setting up their formations. Referee gives the whistle that he can kick it. Toji's kick is off of a Trine player, goes out of bounds, and we will have a Quaker goal kick. So Cowridge once again setting up for a kick. Still 0-0, 32-40 remaining in the second half. Cowridge's kick off of Bellick. Malmquist dribbling it up for the Thunder. Trying to get by Elster. Tesver comes in and supports. Into Chermay kicks it. Craig. And we have a Trine player down, grabbing his shin. And it looks like we have an injury timeout. And he gets up and he's able to walk under his own power. Player is Brian Morris. And he's walking it off right now. Looks like we will have a substitution. Brian Morris will go get checked out. And it looks like that is number 15. Brandon Murphy will check in the game for his first time. And it will be a throw-in. I think it's a throw-in for Trine. Still have a few more substitutions. Bellick will come out at number 9. Ryoji Fiseki will come in. Hill for Trine passes it to Nikowski. Nikowski will dribble up. Looking for Al-Jabali. Deflected by Dewyer. Al-Jabali finds Toji, who gives it right back. Nice defense from Kimball. Off of Dewey. Dewey kicks it out. Pierce will give it back to Al-Jabali, who was looking for Toji. Back to Dewey. Pierce tries to pass it ahead, but it is deflected off of Caesar, and it goes out of bounds. And once again, another corner kick for Trine. 31 minutes exactly remaining in the second half. Off of Nikowski's head, and it will roll out of bounds, and we will have a goal kick by Cowridge. Cowridge setting up. No substitutions yet for the teams. Cowridge's kick is off Pearson's head. Malmquist. Now the ball finds its way to Toji. And, you know, somewhere the same story in the second half is Trine is spending a lot of the second half on the Quakers side of the field. The Quakers haven't been on Trine's side very much. A foul was called on the play. Looks like it'll be a direct kick for Toji of the Thunder. And Toji's kick is off Al-Jabali, and Cowridge gets it, and somehow, I don't know what happened. I think maybe the referee called it in. Okay, so what happened is Cowridge had the ball and Trine knocked it out of his hands. So it will be a goal kick for Cowridge. And once again, Cowridge is having an excellent game as Earlham's goalkeeper. Trine is making him work up there. Ball roll out of bounds. Another throw in for Trine. Looking for Toji. Whistle on the play. We have a foul on Trine, so a kick for the Quakers. Pearson will kick it for the Quakers. 28:30 remaining in the game. Pearson's kick into Chirame is there. Nikowski kicks it back over to the Quakers side. Another whistle. Foul called on Trine. So the kick will be from Shaw. Garrett Shaw set to kick. And he goes across the field looking for Kimball, but deflected by Hill. Hanaway gives it to Al-Jabali. Now Toji with the ball. And a foul on the play. Looks like a direct kick will be for Toji just outside the box. – 27-27 remaining in the second half. Looks like the kick will be from Al-Jabali. It will be a direct kick. Team setting up. Al-Jabali's kick. It is deflected by the Quakers. The second kick goes far away from the goal, will sail out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick by Cowridge. Cowridge setting up once again for the goal kick. Have a substitution. Drew Fitzgibbon comes out. And number 21, Andrew Strozuski, comes in for the Quakers. So, will be Trine ball. Substitution for the Thunder. Number 3, Craig comes out, and Morris will check back in the game. It will be a corner kick for the Thunder. 25:45 remaining in the game. Still a 0-0. Kick. Deflected by Pearson, and he will kick it away from the box, and it will roll out of bounds. So we will have a throw-in from the Thunder. Pierce near the midfield line. He will kick it in the corner off of Shaw's head, so it will go out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Thunder. Toji gives it, or tries to give it, to number 15, Brandon Murphy. Shot sails wide right, and once again, it'll be another goal kick for Cowridge. So Cowridge getting set for another goal kick. And Earlham has got to find a way to get some shots at this goalkeeper, Medina. Back to Morris, who gives it to Toji. Toji kicks ahead, falls right to Cowridge. 24:18 remaining. Cowridge kicks it. It's at midfield, bounces off Hill. Fuseji kicks it ahead. Tesfer is near the box. Finds Fusechi. Tesfer is there out of bounds. And there will be a throw-in for Trine. So throw in for Trine. We have a substitution. Toji will come out, and number 7, Bailey Zerfis, will come in for the Thunder. Pearson at the midfield line, trying to get by Morris. And it looks like it bounces off of Trine, so it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Tesfer will throw it in, finds Inti Cherame. And Cherame gets in the box, but stopped by Malmquist. And a foul called on Inti Cherame, so a kick for the Thunder. Medina will kick it back to midfield to Al-Jabali. Now it's a foot race with him and Pearson. Pearson is able to get there and kicks it out of bounds. Al-Jabali will throw it in for the Thunder. 22:30 remaining in the game. Russell kicks it ahead, but over number 20, Hanaway. Outside the box, Dewyer kicks it away, and it goes off of number 15, Brandon Murphy's leg, so it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Or actually, there was a foul called, so it will be a kick for the Quakers instead. Garrett Shaw will kick it. And Cherame is there, bounces off his chest. Pierce will kick it ahead to Hanaway, who finds Russell. who's looking for Morris, but Garrett Shaw is there and kicks it out of bounds. So throw in for the Thunder. Murphy will give it back to Hill. Hill kicks it far ahead off of Caesar's head. Inside the box, Elster kicks it out. Murphy was looking for Handaway, but it goes past his foot, and it will roll out of bounds. And it looks like it will be another goal kick for Cowridge. Shaw dribbling it up. Kimball is there. Now we're on the Trine side of the field. Find Tesver. Tesver's there, but gets cut off by Malmquist. Dewyer finds Elster. Kicks to Hill, though. Hill will let Medina come out and get it. Throws it to Pierce. Pierce dribbling it up. Gives it to Morris, who bounces it back to Murphy. Murphy finds Hanaway, who goes to Zerfis. Monquist goes to Al-Jabali. He goes back to Monquist. They're just outside the box, passes it in. It is deflected out. Zerfis is there. Gives it back to Nikowski off of Zerfis' chest. And Nikowski will kick it out of bounds. Earlham will throw it in. We are under 20 minutes. We have a couple of substitution. Number 15, Jeffrey Dewyer, and number 7, Tesver will come out. And number 8, Bellick will come back in. And checking in for his first time in today's game is number 2, Chima Nduku. Pearson gives it to Bellick, finds Fuseji, dribbling it up near midfield, cut off by Zerfis. Murphy coming down for Trine, looking for Al-Jabali. Inside the box, Al-Jabali gets fouled, and actually the referee might pull the yellow card out here, and he does. So Garrett Shaw gets called for a yellow card. And since that is the second yellow card, for Earlham, Al-Jabali, who was 20 goals as a junior, will get a penalty kick. Cowridge has done very good as the goalkeeper. So let's see how this goes. Al-Jabali's kick is good for the goal. So Trine gets on the board with 18:51 remaining in the game off of Al-Jabali's penalty kick and takes a 1-0 lead over the Quakers. Al-Jabali got the penalty kick because that was Earlham's second yellow card. Trine has one, so if they pick up a second yellow card, maybe the Quakers will get a penalty kick. But right now they're trailing 1-0 with 18:51 remaining. Into Cherame will kick it off to Bellick. Elster finds Pearson. And now with Earlham trailing 1-0, they have got to find a way to get some shots on Medina. Nduku kicks it ahead to Kimball, and Medina beats Kimball to the ball before Kimball can get it into the net. It's a nice pass by Nduku. Nikowski kicks it ahead off of Bellick's head. Kimball has the rock. Morris dribbling it up. Ahead to Al-Jabali. Al-Jabali cuts back. And a nice deflection from Caesar as Al-Jabali was setting up for the shot. Outside the box, Al-Jabali will kick it out to Malmquist. Nice defensive play from Chima Nduku, who's dribbling it up the field. Malmquist trailing behind. Chima dribbling. Chima gets cut off by Hill. No whistle. Actually, now there's a whistle. Foul on Nduku. So foul on the Quakers. Kick for the Thunder. Medina will kick. Finds Hill near the midfield on the left side. He will find Murphy. Zerfis looking for Morris. Looking for Hanaway. Elster kicks the ball out of there. Into Chierme. Elster kicks it ahead, and Medina will come out and grab it. 16:44 remaining. Earlham trailing 1-0. Nikowski kicks it out. Chima Nduku outside the box. Kicks it across. Deflected by Nikowski. Pearson comes in. Finds Elster. Who's coming back, finds Caesar. You know, going back to the stats, Trine has had 16 shots on Earlham's goal. Earlham has not had a shot in today's game. Earlham has committed 12 fouls compared to Trine's 6. But, you know, like we said before, Trine was spending a lot of time in Earlham's territory. And for them to have 16 shots on the goal, and for Earlham to have 0, and everybody knows if you can't shoot on the goal, you're not going to have any chance to win the game. Foul called on Earlham, on Garrett Shaw. Al-Jabali is down, slow to get up. Injury timeout right now. Al-Jabali now makes his way to his feet, walking it off a little bit. So it will be a direct kick for Trine. Morris will kick it to Pierce. Pierce will kick it across, finds Hanaway. Hanaway kicks it across to Chima Nduku. Into Cherme with the ball. Trine comes up with it. Elster hits into Cherme, who kicks it across to Kimball, who was looking for Bellick, but Morris comes in and steals the ball. Toji kicking it ahead to Hanaway. Elster comes up with the ball for the Quakers, finds Bellick. Toji back with the ball for Trine. Toji looks ahead, finds Hanaway. Kicks it across off of Caesar's head to Bellick. Bellick kicks it across midfield to Nikowski. Chima kicks it across. And Medina will come out for the Thunder and retrieve the ball. And he picks it up. And he will kick it high near midfield to Malmquist. It does go out of bounds, so it will be an Earlham throw-in. Substitutions for Earlham. Number 15, Jeffrey Dewyer will come in for number 11, Jimmy Intichirme. And number 11 for Trine, Ethan Olnick will come in for number 9, Trevor Toji. Bellick near the box. Hill will kick it out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. And Dooku will throw it in. Hits Elster. Elster kicks it across, but right to Hill. Bounces off his head. Morris gets it past midfield, back to Caesar. Morris kicks it ahead. And also in the game for Trine is number 17, Ivar Arroyo. Pierce kicks it ahead. Ball will sail out of bounds. And it will be another corner kick for the Thunder. 12 minutes remaining in the game. Earlham trails 1-0. Brian Morris will kick the corner kick. Brian Morris set the kick. And his kick comes off of Arroyo, and it goes just outside to the right, out of bounds, so it'll be another goal kick for Cowrich. Cowrich set the kick. And number 11, Olnick is there. Finds Morris. Morris gets pushed, but no foul called. Chima with the ball. He will get re-pushed by Brian Morris, so I think that was a shove back for Chima pushing him first. Ball's in the corner. Malmquist and Kimball running after it. Kimball is there. Dribbling in ahead, finds Fuseji. Chima has the ball. He will kick it back to Elster. Actually, no, Chima will keep it. And he'll get thrown by Nikowski. Arroyo in the box. Murphy for Trine will give it back to Pierce. And Pierce will pass it back to Murphy, who will kick it ahead. Olnick finds Hanaway. Hanaway tripped on the ball a little bit. And whistle on the play. It looks like another foul committed by Earlham. Actually, no. Throw in by Trine. Garrett Shaw out there, and the ball sails out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for the Quakers. Cowrich set for another goal kick. Still no shots for the Quakers. And even comparing, Trine has 15 corner kicks and Earlham has 0. Kimball dribbling it up just outside the 18. Dewyer will pass it to Elster, who looks for Nduku in the corner. He finds Fuseji. Whistle on the play. And the offsides call on the Quakers. 8:55 remaining in the game. Earlham has also committed 13 fouls to Trine 6. Medina set the kick. Off of Pearson's head. Olnick going down the right side. Finds Morris. Pearson will kick it, and it will roll out of bounds. So Another corner kick for Trine. Couple substitutions. Number 22, Drew Fitzgibbon, will come in for 13, Garrett Shaw. And number 3, Craig, will come in for number 8, Morris of Trine. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Craig will kick the corner kick. Caesar kicks it out. Kimball is there. Dribbling it up the side. And ball will be kicked out of bounds, and it will be a Trine throw-in. Craig gives it up to Hanaway in the corner on the left side of the field, just outside the 18. And it looks like the ref called offsides on Trine. That is their first offsides of today's matchup. Cowrich set to kick. And Murphy headbutts it. Arroyo is there. Arroyo shot bounces off Pearson. Nduku is there. And another yellow card on the Quakers. So that will be the Quakers' third yellow card in today's matchup. Chima Nduku picks up the yellow card. Malmquist will kick it for Trine. Off the head of Caesar, out to Fitzgibbon. And now that'll be a foul called on Trine. We're at 6:20 remaining in the game. Pearson will kick it for the Quakers. Off of Fitzgibbon, and it rolls to Medina. Medina will kick it. Off of Dewyer. Pierce kicks it all the way ahead. Olnick trying to catch up to it, but it bounces to Cowridge. Nduku with the ball. Bellick trying to find Elster. Nikowski will kick it out of bounds for an Earlham throw-in. And we have a substitution on the play. Number 7, Ben Stross-Tesber will come in for Chima Nduku. And it will be an Earlham throw-in. Fusegi's in the corner. And he gets double-teamed, and it goes out of bounds. And this will be Earlham's first corner kick of the game. 4:30 remaining in the ball game. Earlham's first corner kick compared to Trine's 16. Tesver kicks it, and it goes just past Caesar's head. And Pierce will kick it out, finds Craig, who's dribbling it up. Finds Arroyo, but Dewyer will cut off Arroyo and kick the ball out of bounds. So a substitution for Trine. 12 will come in, and that is Eric Edgen. Eric Edgen comes into the game for number 20, Hanaway. And a quick reset of the clock. Trine will throw in. Arroyo down at the bottom corner. Ball will be kicked out of bounds, and referee saying it will be a corner kick for Trine. So this will be Trine's 17th corner kick. Actually, no, it wasn't a corner kick. Ball rolls out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder. Dewyer kicks it away off of Fitzgibbon's head. Tesver will kick it back to Elster. Hill will headbutt it out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Quakers. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Tesver looking for somebody, finds Fitzgibbon. Back to Tesver, and he will kick it back out to Elster. Back in Quaker side of the field, Pearson kicks it ahead off of Pierce's head. Edgen will kick it ahead. And Craig tries to track it down, but it will be out of bounds, and looks like the referee saying it'll be a throw-in for Trine. Kimball comes out with the ball before it is kicked out of bounds. Another throw-in for Trine. We're at 2:10 remaining in the game. 2:10. Pierce will throw it in, finds Craig in the corner. It will roll out of bounds. Another throw-in for Trine. And we have a stoppage in time. Now play resumes, throw in. And we have a foul. Looks like will be a throw-in for the Quakers. Dewyer will kick it ahead, and it will sail out of bounds, so a throw-in for Trine. 1:20 remaining in the game. Throw in. Oldnick down in the corner. Now it looks like Trine is just trying to play keep away. Let this clock run out. We are at a minute. 1 minute remaining. Throw in for Trine. Craig on the corner, and the referee blows the whistle. It looks like another foul on the Quakers. 40 seconds remaining. Another stoppage in time. Now play resumes. And Trine intentionally kicked it out of bounds. Under 20 seconds, Bellick will kick. Back to Craig for Trine. They kick it up ahead. Off of Caesar, we are under 10 seconds. Bellick will kick it far ahead. Zerfis will kick it, and that should run out the clock. And as time expires, that will end the game, as Trine will take it 1-0 over the Earlham Quakers to start out the the 2019 season. The goal came from number 10, Al-Jabali, off a penalty kick. So Earlham falls to Trine 1-0. Looking at the final stats, Trine shot 16 times, Earlham 0. And it's just very hard to win a soccer game when you don't get any shots on the opposing team's goalie. So Earlham drops this one. They will be back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock as they take on Emory and Henry. So tomorrow we will be back here for another men's soccer game at 3 p.m. as they face Emory and Henry. So Earlham loses 1-0. Trine takes the win. We will see you guys all here tomorrow. I'm Gerardo Byrne. This has been Radio Troy, and we will hopefully all see you again tomorrow.